Hi everyone, Billy here from the Wood Junkie again, and today I've got a very special tool to show you. Right, so every time I make something and I want to sort of make it better or bigger, and these additions you can add to your woodworking, I thought I'd get a laser. Now, LaserPecker reached out to me and said, do you want to try our laser, show your viewers? So I said, yeah, I'm going to say yeah, don't I? So they've sent me a laser. Now, bear in mind, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. So this just shows you, from my perspective, being an absolute novice, never used one before. We've got another laser, but that's Shelley's. She uses that. I haven't got a clue. So I'm going to run you through how I'm going to use it and set it up. And in this first video, I'm going to run you through the laser, all that kind of thing, show you sort of what the laser's about, how big it is, talk a bit about the laser, and then I'm going to do follow-up videos where I'm going to show you things being cut, engraved, personalisation, all that kind of thing, and something very special that I want to use the laser for, and this is one of the reasons why I'm glad I've got this. Right, so I'm not going to bore you with an unboxing. I've actually got it out the box. It was a big box, and this was really, really well packaged in the box. But I'm not going to bore you with that. Now, the weight of it is quite heavy. If you're a real strong guy or woman or whatever, you could probably get away with manhandling it yourself. But I highly recommend two of you picking this up. And on the box, it's got carry handles to make it easier for you. Now, looking round the laser, looks nice, it looks sleek, it looks modern. It looks of really good quality, the first impressions. Now, I got the smoke detector, not smoke detector, that's there. But I got the filter, the air purifier with it as well. But you could run it off an inline fan if you wanted to. But LaserPecker actually make these, which is an added bonus. And, you know, if you're in more of a confined space, if you're in a flat apartment, that kind of thing, and you can't run sort of hoses out your windows, that is what you want, is that. So let's have a good look round it and let's see what's inside. Right, so if you're wondering the dimensions of the actual laser, just to give you an idea, it is 77 centimetres wide, including the port at the back, and don't forget you're going to have an hose on that, but I'll just include that. That's 60 centimetres that way. And the height of this is 29 centimetres. Now, I know they do a base you can put on here, for, you know, so get onto the LaserPecker website, and if you want to have a look at that, you can do. All the links in the will be in the description, and all the videos that do this. I might do a series on this. And that's that. And let's have a look at the air purifier here. So that is deep. That is 44 centimetres deep. That is 24.5 centimetres wide. And with the sort of, I'm just eyeballing that, so it's like around about 48 centimetres high, including this bit here. So that gives you an idea of the size and the space you're going to set up. Now, I've set it up on my table. I'll just bring the video round. I've set it up on my table there. And that come with the purifier and some bits down there, but I'm going to run you through all them anyway. But I've got it set there, a nice stable table that's going nowhere, and this is where it's going to stay. Excuse the holes in the wall, I had to make a space for this yesterday. But as you can see, all round, it fits nicely on there as well. So on the top here, you've got your caution. Do not leave this machine unattended. Do not store explosives. Do not place objects on top. Pinch points, watch your hands, all that kind of stuff. So they have thought about the safety aspect. And I've got to say, I'm quite blown away how sort of well made it looks. Right, so let's get into the machine. So first thing, it's got like these tabs on, just to hold the lid down. Take them off. And as you can see in there, it's got more things inside the machine. So make sure you do this with extreme care. So here you have a material pack. So this is what they put in for you to try out the stuff, to give you an idea. And LaserPecker do sell these, so you can go back and get more of this on the LaserPecker website, but we'll come more to that as we do it. But you can always tell when a product is going to be a good product by the packaging. The packaging is top notch. All the branding is bang on point. Everything is got a nice premium feel to it. Then you've got the instructions here, full instruction packet there, and you've got that in various languages, which what I would say and suggest is make sure you sit down for a good hour, read through the instructions. You'll get a lot of people that say, oh, I don't need the instructions this, I don't need the instructions that. Read through the instructions. The last thing you want to do is do something wrong on your brand new machine, do something wrong and you'll be scratching your head or maybe damage it or something like that. Make sure you read the instructions, and for health and safety as well, make sure they are properly read. So in the second bit here, just let's take that out. It is really, really well packaged. So you've got the slats, which I'll come to there for the bottom of the machine. So you put your, your items on it that you're going to be engraving, that kind of thing. Then you've got your power cable. I love the way these are all boxed. There's been a lot of thought gone into this. Power cable, but we'll get all these out. You've got the power adapter, which is there. Look at the branding on them boxes. How nice is that? Well done, LaserPecker. And then you've got the toolkit again, and in the toolkit you've got various bits and pieces. We'll come to them. You've got the security keys. You've got the depth gauge thing here. You've got two of them actually. You've got the little screwdrivers, and you've got some screws in there. I don't want to tip it over, but you'll see all this as and when I put it all together. So yeah, all that's nice in there. That's a spare lens for the camera. This has got a camera on it, so you're getting a good deal here. So that's that. I don't want a thing there. And then you've got the diode. Is it the diode they call them? LaserPecker. This is the 40 watt one, but you can get more. You can get a 20 watt. You can get an IR one. I think it's called an IR one, which is about, I think it's 5 or 6 watts. I'm not too sure. Again, look on the LaserPecker website, and I think they're bringing out a 60 watt or a 65 watt one. I'm not too sure, but just double check on the LaserPecker website. And the hose for the fume extraction, etc. So you've got more packaging in there, and this is obviously helps protect it as well. Just drop that down, and what I would say is don't yank things out. Make sure you do it in a nice, easy way. Everything is got really well packaged. And in here you've got the air assist box, more boxes. That's the air assist. Just put that to one side. Just remove the rest of that. And you've got some down here. Remove that, and some down the side here. So just let's put them out the machine. And now I'll take you in with the camera and let you have a look inside the actual internal of the laser. Let's get this packaging off the lid first before I show you everything in here. This is so satisfying. Listen. I don't know what it is, but I enjoy doing that. Right, so let's have a look inside here. There's a sticker over that there. Let's get that off. Yes. So pull that down, and just let's have a look inside the machine. So as you can see, it's got like a steel bed, steel surround. Everything looks really nice and well made. The gantry looks top notch, to be honest with you. It's got lights up in there. You've got lights there. You've got your camera here. Let's pull that off the camera, which is there, and you've got a light, and then you've got your protective sort of glasses so you can look in from above. You might want to get yourself some glasses as well, but you don't need them because you've got that. So just make sure that's down when you're doing the sort of engraving and the lasering and all that kind of stuff. So first things first, let me get them 2 tie wraps cut off. Just a quick note to mention, these 4 dots here are for the camera and for all your settings and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you've not got them covered up one bit. You need to make sure that they are left uncovered at all times. So round the back of the machine here, we're just going to go through some where all the connections go. So here you've got your USB-C port for your computer connection here. You've got a USB-A port for a flash drive. You have got your power switch. You've got your DC port here. And you've got your security key port on this one. Now, if you move over to the other side of it, you have got your fire extinguisher power port. You've got your air assist power port here. And then you have got your, this is one, just let me make sure I'm getting this right. This is your air assist inlet, and this is your fire extinguisher inlet. I've got a bit of brain fog there. So as you can see, it's quite easy to sort of navigate around, and everything is in the instructions that are clearly labelled and marked. So that's that, and let's see some of the other things on the back and on the side. So here you've got, this is where the fumes come out and your extractor. I'll be taking this off because I'm going to be rigging it up to the other machine. And then you've got your emergency power shut off to the right rear of the machine there, which it's not hard to get to. You just touch it if you need to sort of shut it off. And that is all round the back of the machine. So let's get round the front. So this is the 40 watt module by LaserPecker. You got a little magnetic thing on the side which will come into play shortly, and that fits into these it's like a dovetail there, goes into there. Make sure that this lever here is in the up position when you go to fit it, and that just simply slides into there like so. You've got these 2 wires here now, not wires anyway, they're not wires, but they're, you know, this one is. That simply connects into there, right, just into there, simple. And then you've got like this air assist pipe which goes into that section there, like so. And make sure if you wear glasses, you've got your glasses on like I have. And then this lever now, make sure it's in the down position, and that locks it. Now this little thing here, which is your probe, just sits on these 2 magnets, and it's got indentation so it'll snap into place just like so. And that's that bit done. Right, I'm going to fit this air assist unit now to it. I've got it out of the box. It was really well packed and it looks a really well made piece of kit. So all you do is use this wire here, plug that into there and that one into there like so, and then get your air pipe out. You've got spare filters with this as well. Oh, you've got spare filters. I'll pick that one up in a second, but there's already one pre-installed into the air assist machine. So this is quite simple really. Just one plug into there like so, into the back. Just push it in. You can feel it sort of snapping, and then just untangle it and one into there like so, and that's that done. I'm going to set this up now to my air purifier, so I'm going to remove this louver here which in the kit, in the little tool kit, you get your little screwdrivers and stuff. Just take that cover off. Once you've took that off, once you took them screws out, that should just pop off like so. Then that should just slip over there and just tighten it down using the thumb screw, which is good on this sort of Jubilee clip as well, that you've got this actual thumb screw. So it's just a matter of simply doing that. So your power here, you've got this, just get this end, plug it into that end like so. This end here goes into the back of the machine there. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you how this is rigged up, and then I'm going to spin it round just so I can get rid of the sort of untidiness. Little security key, you get 2, so make sure you keep these really safe, it's more important. And then that just slots into there. It can't be used without that security key, so just put that in there. And now I'll get it turned round and do the next step. It looks a bit of a jumble here, but it's so straightforward, it's unbelievable. I've made it like idiot proof basically, and I'm an idiot. On the Purifier, you've got like the inlet and the outlet here. This is just to let air go out and your air come in to be purified on the top, if you can see that there. So that goes on there. So the hose that we placed on there will go on there. I'll just put one of them clips on. So as you can see, that's it fitted onto the top. And now I'm going to fit the one to there in the same manner. And this just, it's an air outlet, so you can, you know, you shouldn't get any smells or anything because of, you know, this machine. But at least it's an extra precaution. Where on this side is the power inlet port, so you just plug the power in and there's your switch, your on off switch. So I'll just show you this on the inside of the machine as well. Just here on the inside where this flap is, the door, that's your 2 ports there for accessories, sliding things and rotary things and all that kind of stuff, and I'm sure you can get them on the LaserPecker website. So these here are the slats that go in the base. Now, use the slats when you're cutting. You don't need to use them when you're just engraving. You get 4 in this pack, but again, you can go and order more off the LaserPecker website, and there's some slots in the back there and slots in the front there, and they will go in there. To just slot them in. And as you can see, that's the metal slats inserted. Right, let's see if we can get power. So, power switch at the back. Turn that emergency switch to clockwise to release that. And as you can see there, we've got the green light on. So we've got power. So we're absolutely set up, ready to install the software, that kind of thing, which is on the next video. And some cutting. Oh, we have lights, look at that. I don't know what that's doing, but configuring or whatever it's doing. I'll have a look through the instructions. And the smoke thing, let's switch that on there. And we have lights there as well, so we're all powered up. Right, so that's the machine sort of set up, ready to go. So what I'm going to do now, and what you'll see on the next video, is me setting up to the mobile app and then engraving stuff, cutting stuff, showing you through the material pack, that thing. That was really, really easy to set up. If I can do it, you can do it, trust me. All links are down below, but there'll be probably about 3 or 4 videos on this LaserPecker. So this is the first one, and we're getting like too far on into the video. So that was simple. Make sure you subscribe to watch the next one, where I'll be doing some cutting and engraving and all that stuff.